All right. Jay specifically. Are we ready?
Oh yeah, man.
Are the mics hot?
Yes.
All right, Chuck Charlie. Jay, I got a little rib tip for you. Tidbit.
Okay, tell me. Wait on me.
You like rib tips?
Yeah.
So you're a big Growing Pains fan, right?
When I can catch it, yes.
As myself are too.
Sure.
Right. Okay. So in the pilot episode of Growing Pains, they do a little voiceover that says, Maggie Seaver is going back to work after all these years, and Jason Seaver decided to open a practice. They kind of set it up or whatever, right? When they go to, Maggie is making breakfast in the kitchen. She is whistling or humming a certain song.
Oh, Lord.
Do you know what that is?
I would have no idea what that is.
She's making breakfast, and
Right.
you hear.
The theme song from Who's the Boss?
I know, isn't that fucking crazy?
Are you serious?
Yep. Hey everybody, welcome to Grown Man Record Night. We appreciate you joining us on this Friday night. We got some new folks joining us live on the YouTube and Twitch. Get up with us, get social about it, folks. This is 2019 is the year of being aggressive.
Inspire them.
Inspire. That inspires me now. Hold up. Let me say. Oh no, but now I don't have any. There it is. Let me tell you something. Get up with us. YouTube, Twitch. Multi-streaming. I could add a Mixer in there. You guys like Mixer? You don't? I don't care. It's on there. We're on Mixer right now. More than you are. We're on Mixer right now more than you are, I guarantee it. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, what you want. We got it. Do something about it. JoannaKearns.gov, Jay says. Yeah, man. So we appreciate you guys for joining us. We got some new cats joining us. Even better. We've got some new subscriptions. Take it easy. I mean, we want to get aggressive, but
Stop posting links warnings.
You can't post links in the chat, Jay.
So if I get 3 of those, do I get kicked out?
We'll wait right here while you run away.
Links.
No, you can't post links. Jay, take a lap. I mean,
I like to share.
because I don't want cock.rooster being posted in the chat. Liver Loaves, what's up, my man? Shane, Metal Theologian. Don't forget to change directories out of Apex. Oh, you're really right on that. I'm gonna try to update it.
I think I passed it through.
Let's see what I'm doing here.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I got nothing.
What have you been up to?
Well, tell us a story, Steve. While
Shoot, you don't ask me to tell a damn story.
well,
You want to update? I'm getting better on the saxophone.
saxophone. Let's talk about
I
it.
got a solo coming up, and I've been working on it. There's a couple tricky little parts where you play like a
You got a recital?
triplets for a couple measures, you know. And
Yeah.
the fingering's kind of difficult to.
What? No.
Okay.
Family show.
That's tart. That's a tart
I got
comment.
black. There we go. A tart
God, a
comment.
tart
But
comment
fingering?
followed by a race. You got a fingering
Play
comment
saxophone. You talk
followed by a
about,
black
you
comment.
talk about fingering.
Why's that black? Why's that black, says
Why
Steve?
has that got a big play button on it?
God, why's it?
What are you doing?
Why's it black, says Steve?
So the
2019?
show's March 1st, and it's going to be good.
What all y'all playing?
I
Can
bought a
you
new
divulge it?
stand for my saxophone,
I can't stand it.
and I bought a acoustic guitar for my daughter for her birthday tomorrow.
Nice.
A Yamaha. I think it's a pretty good guitar. You get her some lessons. I'm not good. I'm not a good instructor of my children.
Here's some lesson balls.
Lesson Pauls. Jay's been drinking a bunch this evening.
Lesson balls.
All right.
All right, I updated the information. I hope that updates.
Let's move on to another subject.
Okay. What happened?
I don't know, man. You tell me.
All right. Do you want to go for lesson ball?
Oh yeah, the Lesson Paul. Jesus Christ. Hey, folks, don't forget. We announced it last week, but we do have a new sponsor of the program.
Tell me. I don't know much about this guy.
Well, as spring is approaching, you're going to want to noodle with your lawnmower, your chainsaw, all kinds of stuff.
Leaf blower?
Leaf blower.
Nah,
that's
that's a
more
fall.
of a fall
That's
thing.
a fall.
Come on, Steve. Get with the program.
You still want to blow off your driveway.
Get a grip.
Your driveway needs a blow job.
But you're going to want to take your lawnmower over to Bill Cox's outfit. Now, I can vouch for Bill and his staff over there. The staff over at Bill Cox's outfit, top notch, top quality. Only hires legit community college graduates in small engine repair. I mean, there's a plaque on the wall. I've seen
I
it.
have a very important question.
Okay.
Bill Cox's
Outfit.
outfit.
Yeah. You talking about Bill Cox specifically or his business called the
His
outfit?
business.
Okay, the
The
business.
Bill Cox outfit.
The Bill Cox outfit, right.
Do they make keys?
He can make a key.
It's an important question for me.
Of course he can make a key. He can make
I
a
just
key.
need to know if he can make keys.
What is
'cause
this?
That's important.
Shane Rodney says he loves cogs.
What is this? Oh, what is this? 2014? Who doesn't make keys nowadays? We all make
You want
keys.
to post that question, one of those polls? Do you love Cox?
No.
Oh, you don't-
I'm not getting.
You don't want to post.
I'm not getting a strike. We're gonna get a strike. I don't want a strike.
We're talking about Cox outfit.
Bill Cox's outfit, which
Bill
is
Cox's outfit.
a quality. I'm sorry, I'm stinging everything. If you want to just get a head up on your spring lawnmower repair, you know the first time you go to mow your lawn it ain't gonna start. So anyway, let's get on with it. Let's talk about the Grammys.
The Grammys? What do you want
We're
to say?
going to talk about the Grammys on this show. Actually, a little bit, yeah, because
you do Grammy talk on this show?
our buddies High on Fire, buddies, because I listen to
Your
them.
buddies. Metal band?
Metal band, won for best metal performance.
So this all happens before anybody sees it, like in this weird
It was on the
little,
pre-telecast. I
little
watched it.
pre-telecast. You can watch it live stream.
It was like looking at a one-quarter filled hockey arena in like April when the season's over.
Were they still setting up for like the big show?
Yeah, it was gnarly, but
People moving tables and shit.
We will give you guys 5 minutes.
But I tell you what it was Matt fucking Pike, and he walked up there with a crutch, cane, a cool ass like crooked stick cane.
Mhm.
You could tell where he had his diabetic toe worked on, and they came up there and his acceptance speech said, "Wow, what a trip! We never really needed an award to do what we do, that we love. 21 years later, we finally got this. Thank you to the Academy." The other people in the category were
That's
Between
cool.
the Buried and Me,
Yeah.
which is a cool ass band
From North
around here,
Carolina.
from North Carolina. Deaf Heaven, which is another good band. Trivium and Under Oath. Yeah, no, I don't have a lot of. I mean, Trivium is just garbage to me. That's me personally. I don't. Under Oath, I've heard a little bit, but I think to me, High on Fire and Deaf Heaven were right on. Yeah. And Between the Buried and Me.
Weren't they a Survivor song?
Weren't they a what?
Somebody's asking, weren't they a Survivor song?
I don't know. A Survivor song. Which one? High on Fire? Who was? Who did it?
Mitford, who's that?
New Cat. Mempho's a New Cat.
Yes, weren't they a Survivor song?
High on Fire? I don't know. Cox makes all Metal Theologians keys. Jay, you're not relaying chat for me.
just did.
We need you to relay. That was one. You missed some. You're missing stuff. All right. Let's try. We're going to try. Everybody's trying. Let's get on with our program here.
I was just looking up to see who died this week.
No. This is not a funeral show, Steve.
James Ingram died.
Oh, that was week before last week.
He died January 20. He died on my birthday, January 29th.
Oh, right.
Happy birthday, Steve.
That's his gift.
But I will say, the two notables to me were Frank Robinson.
Yeah.
He played for the Reds and managed for the Orioles and the Giants.
You start.
He was a badass.
You start factoring all these zeros to his batting average, and it's really going to go down.
Shane Rockney says 1-800 Bill Cox.
And Albert Finney, who's a really badass actor. Good actor.
Oh. Hmm.
I think the guy who also played the Avenger in the British TV show The Avengers.
Yeah.
That guy.
Oh, yeah,
his
yeah.
name. He died.
Check this out. There's this new app coming out called Record Radar. What this does, it scans your Spotify playlist that you've been playing on your phone or your whatever, and it'll show you where these records are, like within like 100 and some miles around you.
If they gotta be registered by somebody.
I guess so. But it'll show, it'll track your playlist and show where you can order them from, or where you can buy them locally. It says match your tracks to vinyl in 756 shops. Isn't that neat? I don't know that it's going to be
neat.
At least in principle, it's going to be neat. I don't know that it's actually going to work the way that you think or want it to work. But you know, it's something. I think it's kind of neat.
It's about that time in the show where we should do a shot
That's
for
true.
something. Had pitchers and catchers. Let's do a shot for that.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Baseball's just
BB.
not far around the corner.
How many times have we done David Bowie special releases and stuff? It's like, hey, coming up, we're going to have a But this is too cool not to mention.
Okay. I haven't heard of it, so tell me.
Bowie's early demos, which were recorded in '69, going to be released on this new 3 7-inch box set.
3/7.
3/7.
3/7.
That makes 21.
21 inches of box set.
Hi. The collection includes 6 tracks, all of which were live to tape recordings recorded at his London flat on Clareville Grove. What happened?
I'm just making sure my mic's working.
Oh, okay.
I didn't do a sound check.
But yeah, these are like living room recordings. 3 7-inch. There's also going to be a picture disc coming out on Record Store Day. That's not surprising. He always releases shit on
Sure.
Record Store Day and shit like that. What else I got to talk about, Steve?
I don't really know. Oh, we were going to...
You tell me.
Were we going to talk about it?
You do it.
There was an
Bust it
article
out.
in the New York Times about audio and
Here's the audio.
how it's changed over the past, how albums have, the dynamics have changed over the past.
Correct.
30, 40, 50 years. Are we going to do a shot for audio?
For audio.
And you
Do one with us, everybody.
we said it's called the brick wall.
Yeah, the more modern audio production style and mixing style is to create tracks that are as loud as frickin' possible. So if you looked at the audio wave,
all the way through.
it's like this. Like, it's called being brick walled.
Right.
And
But if you look at the dynamics, and I know that there's a lot of people that watch that hate the Eagles, but it's the Eagles' greatest hits album, where they talk about when you look at the dynamics
Oh,
of
I'm
it,
sure
it's
it's like this.
total dynamic. You talk the Wall's another good example.
Pink Floyd, really known for being a very dynamic band. So you got these really quiet parts. So when the crescendos hit,
But someone had done a
gut.
study of bands that last and music that lasts.
Yeah.
And the brick wall stuff doesn't last because
Yeah.
people don't come back to it. You come back to dynamics.
Well, and the reason this has happened to begin with is this trend or this development over time, where we went from we're mixing analog, which is a very dynamic medium, to doing CDs, which are still dynamic to a point. when you get to MP3s and shit like that, MP3s lose so much in a lot of cases that it becomes a matter of volume. So when you're mixing down 4 MP3s, you want it freaking just
You want it equal.
loud because your people are listening to this on headphones,
Right.
like earbuds,
Push.
and
It's
little
gotta push.
compressed and all this.
Right.
Where before they were mixing the record to be heard on vinyl or to be
speakers,
heard on CD,
in a
on
room.
speakers or in a car or
Four-
on headphones.
Yeah, 4 speakers in a room.
So I know like a lot of guys mix for like speaker mix, do like a car thing, go out and listen to it, and then put on headphones. And if there's anything that's like super effed up, you go back and fix it. But it became a thing with MP3s where you just had to mix it thick and heavy and all one size. But my beef with that is, that's just kind of like, oh, here's what happened to audio over the years, which is like whatever. My problem is, a lot of times nowadays, you'll have a newer band that has recorded something, and it's done in that production style, brick walled across the board, and these guys take those same tracks and just drop them down on some like sick ass multicolored marbled vinyl, bro. Special deluxe edition, 180 gram, bro. But it's these same brick walled bullshit files that they just drop down on these special editions, bro. And they suck. You pay $35 for something that sounds like dog shit.
Right.
Not all the there's records that come out today that'll just blow your frickin' mind. Does the 5Ls have great dynamics? Fucking right we did. Especially live, because a couple of us probably fell over during the show, and that creates its own dynamic. By L. Ron Hubbard. You guys want to talk about it extensively?
Dynamics.
Dire Straits was very
L.
dynamic.
Ron
You got it,
Hubbard.
Minfo. That's freaking right, bro. I mean, that's exactly like a band like Dire Straits. They knew how to manipulate those dynamics, and it came across in the recordings.
Well, to me, I'm going to put Pink Floyd
Pink
at the pinnacle of
Pinnacle, King Crimson, another one.
ruling the studio.
Understood
sound.
it. Understood it. Yeah, some bands really got the studio vibe. Anyway, we don't want to sit here. What did we talk about today? Talking about it forever. We said we're going to sit here and talk.
I am enjoying the King Crimson 50 releases. They put out a rare track every week, and it's been a lot of fun just to kind of rediscover. Oh yeah, I love that or whatever, and go back and listen to the album, or I saw that tour and that was really cool or whatever. So.
Right. Hang on, I'm trying to get it going.
Okay.
I got stuff going.
You got folders and shit.
I got folder. We're gonna talk about what we played. Everybody get on board.
What did you play? Because I wasn't here.
What up, Abacus 999? I see you up in there, man. I'll be seeing you. You be trying to hide, but I'll be seeing you. We're gonna get into a little bit of what we played. What'd you say, Steve?
I didn't say nothing.
You made a comment about something.
I didn't.
I'm pretty sure about it. You said
Nope.
something on it.
I asked.
How many people watching?
I asked you what you played because I wasn't here for the first half
12?
of what you played.
14. All right.
I wasn't here, so I asked what the hell did you play?
Oh, right.
So get on it.
All right.
Get this shit moving. Let's go!
So speaking of King Crimson, last week must have been late night. When I saw it on the table, I remembered you pulling it out.
Yeah, I don't remember
playing
doing
it.
that, but I do remember. I do remember in my life hearing. Was this on side 2? It's called Discipline. That boom, ba-down, ba-down, da-down,
Title track.
boom, ba-down, da-doo, da-doo. Yeah. But I think we listened to Thela Hunjinji is what I really wanted to hear, because that was one of the songs that they re-released and told a backstory on it.
How's that showing that?
And sadly, it's the one song that I really wanted to hear when I saw them in '96 in L.A. that they did not play. I was very disappointed in that.
I've never been to LA.
And the funny thing is, we hit a bar that was near the Wiltern Auditorium after the show, and we slammed a few drinks, and we're going back to the car to go back to Santa Monica, and Robert Fripp is in the parking lot trying to get into like a little Oldsmobile K car. Whoever made like the K car or the Dodge is one of those cheap gas efficient.
Right.
We're talking And we're like,
he gets into that.
Robert Fripp! And we're all drunk like stupid asses. And he had this look like a deer in headlights, like, get me the fuck out of here right now. He jumps in like the K car, and the K car drives off. So that was my little touch with greatness with Uncle Bobby. And I feel terrible about it. It's like, it would have been so much better in any other aspect to have met him other than scare the shit out of him in a parking lot.
He thought he was going to get robbed or raped.
Great concert, though. It was the double trio.
Raped.
It was the Thrack Attack, or the Thrack Tour.
I like Thrack. That's a good record. This is something I picked up. It was in I talked about this recently, I think on the Vinyl Community Facebook page. People are talking about what happens to your records when you die, kind of thing. What do you want to have happen to your records? Which is an interesting point.
I want them to be passed on to people that I can expand their listening to.
Well, my initial thought was I want it to happen. I wanted to give it to my friends that enjoy records.
You should probably write that up and put it in a safe deposit.
What I really want to happen, I mean, for real, is I want it to go, if I could guarantee that this would happen, I want it to go to Goodwills, and I want people like me to walk in there and rediscover, like, what the shit?
But you need to spread your ashes, so these are your ashes.
Exactly.
And these are ashes need to be spread, like, across the country. Have somebody drive across the country and give them to Goodwills just across the country.
I want somebody to come from
That's
Goodwill
not
and be like...
Everybody should do that.
Come from Goodwill and be like, bro, I went into Goodwill. You know, I've been buying those, like, Herb Albert records and Herbie Mann and whatever. And today I went in there and I got a Jimi Hendrix and a Miles Davis and a John Coltrane and the Doors record and the Kinks record, and it's going to, you know.
Balto.
Because there's a time I went into this Goodwill in High Point. I'll never forget it. It's a place I'd gotten some okay records from before, you know. And but this day I found a Donald Byrd, a little less common one, Blue Note. Okay, some stuff on Impulse and like some legit and the records were like turned the right way and they were in really good shape. And I'm like, this is a jazz collector that died. There is no other way to describe this. A fella collector has died.
Shit happens.
And now, not some schmuck, but this guy ran into him, and I'm like, I got you, man. I'll take care of your records.
I got you, bro.
And I'll take care of your records. And I remember just telling the reporter I was with, I was like, man, I mean, it's cornball as shit, but man, it feels good to know I'm helping some motherfucker's record collection live on. He's dead.
That's an interesting idea.
He's obviously dead and gone.
That's a very interesting idea. I like that.
I want to keep it going the same way.
But don't you want to pass a few on to like someone, like, oh, this record's really special. I need to make sure so and so gets it.
Yeah. And see, my fear is I do that because that's like the cool thing to do, and then Goodwill's like, oh, I don't know, and they dump them all in the fucking dumpster, and then you're just done. It's like, I'm doing something fucking cool.
Yeah, get on the mic for a second. Say something.
Chuck Charlie.
Tell us about your day.
Yes. Is it working, Steve? Steve?
There's like a 10-second.
Is there a 10-second delay?
Okay, you're
Steve?
good. You're good.
But anyway, in that same hall, because I forgot about this record, that was the point of this whole thing. I got like that Donald Byrd, and there was a Coltrane in there, and some other stuff. But in that mix, there was a Stanley Turrentine. I think it was on like early and was on Blue Note or some shit, or Impulse or something. This was in there. Johnny Hammond, Higher Ground, and I don't know a lot about Johnny Hammond.
And he's an organ player.
He's an organ player. I did know that. He's real.
I think I've got some Johnny Hammond.
He's a real shiny brother on the back, man. I'll be honest with you.
I like that picture, though.
I mean, God bless him.
They must have taken the picture after a session. Or he just sweats like a mofo.
You know much about Kudu Records? Kudu Records?
Oh, you can't say that.
Kudu. It's a spin-off of... it's Bob James produced it, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
Does it have a year on it? I don't know anything about it.
Oh.
Really good, though, man.
Yeah, 74.
Right on.
Creed Taylor Incorporated.
It had some vibes of kind of
Creed. Is
that funky side of Les McCann.
Is that the dude from The Office? Creed Taylor?
Creed Bratton.
Oh, sorry.
Kind of had that funky vibe from Les McCann when he's not playing piano and trying to get chicks.
Cool.
But it was legit, man.
I have some Kudu. I can't remember what I have on there.
Man, it's a sleeper.
Might be like mandrill or something. Might be
Yeah.
like kudu.
Now tonight, you know, I've been meaning to mention, like, every time we do this, because we've been playing a lot of retro games while we spin records and stuff.
You have.
Especially for the Twitch community. And I keep forgetting to mention, like, the games that we featured. I've done a couple of times. This, huh? Thump Finger. Who's Thump Finger? What's up, Thump Finger? A new guy?
Yeah, kudu is a spin-off of CTI.
What's up, Thump Finger?
Did you hear me?
CDI?
CTI.
Oh.
See, yeah. But it's a cool spin-off of
It's
CTI.
not ECM Metal Theologian.
That's why you saw Bob James on there.
Don't get crazy. Anyway, tonight we
Some people criticize CTI, but there's some
Yeah.
great artists.
there's some
that-
stuff. You know, a lot of times we play the retro games, and but tonight what I did was I used the PS4 remote play, and I was playing new games come out.
Call of Duty, Apex Legends.
Apex Legends, great record. I've been playing and streaming a little bit on Twitch. If you don't follow us on Twitch, please, for God's sakes, for crying out loud, go on over to Twitch.
Man, this guy Johnny Hammond.
I'm on a path.
You know what his name is? His real name is Johnny Smith. And he didn't want to be confused with Jimmy Smith. They both play the B3, the Hammond.
Yeah.
So that's why they call him Johnny Hammond.
Okay.
Just thought that's an interesting little fact I just learned. And we all love
Jimmy Smith.
Jimmy Smith.
Yeah. I can't read any of these.
Oh no, I'm sorry. He was trying not to be confused with jazz guitarist Johnny Smith. So apparently there's a Johnny
what's that
Smith.
record I bought, that really good jazz,
Jay is saying something, you may not hear it right now. But
Get on the mic.
it's something about a record.
I bought a Johnny Smith record.
You bought a Johnny
Johnny
Smith?
Smith?
Let's go with the Dynasty when we all went.
Really?
Or that Verve I bought, that really clean Verve. It's
Oh, that's a
good.
Johnny.
Okay. Okay, what? Keep it moving.
Oh, whoa.
Keep it-
Thump Finger says, hold on, this is important.
All right.
Check out Claypool at Bonnaroo playing with King Crimson. Or the Claypool Delirium, which we love here on the show.
They play
Steve's
in the core of the Crimson King. They
playing King Crimson.
They play
Okay.
in the core of the
Oh, okay.
Crimson King.
Ooh.
I have that. I've played that here on the show. And speaking, I'm glad you mentioned that because Claypool Lennon Delirium has a record coming out. I think it's on the 22nd of this month, so it'll be next week sometime, hopefully.
Look, we're on the path to Twitch affiliate.
Great space rock band. It's John Lennon's son, Sean Lennon, and Claypool, Les Claypool,
Jesus Christ.
and Jesus Christ, and his brother.
Look, we're on the path
Dotem.
to affiliate for Twitch.
Dotem Christ.
You got to have 50 followers to be on a Twitch affiliate. I'm not asking for money. You go over to Twitch, you hit follow. We're trying to get to 50.
Follow us on Twitch. Come on.
We're at 28 right now.
28.
I've
We're
met
more
all the
than
other
halfway there.
criteria for being a Twitch affiliate, except for followers. We got 28. We need to be at 50.
His brother, Jesus Christ, his brother Dotem Christ.
No, Hank Christ.
Jesus Christ is brother Moise Alou.
I'm thinking Dotem. I like Dotem Christ.
Cub. He was a Cub. Rolling Stones Goat Head Soup. Had to be a second or third
Dude, I
person.
didn't know you had this record.
It's got the hype sticker for contains the hit single Angie on it.
That's my high school sweetheart.
Angie.
Yeah.
Quality record. Look, I paid like
It's got a great sticker on the back, so it's a reissue of some nature, but it's
Who covered Angie? Tesla or
this guy.
no, one of the hair bands.
Okay.
Chat. Who covered Angie? That was like hot in the 80s.
Ask Alexa.
Who covered
Hold the mic
up
up
to
there.
her.
Put the
Mic,
mic up.
mic,
Mic
mic.
up. Mic it up.
I don't know that.
Alexa, who covered the song Angie?
Here's a sample of Angie by the Rolling Stones on
No, no, no.
Amazon Music.
No.
No, 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 no. Don't play
Alexa,
that.
stop.
Stop.
Alexa, stop. Copyright.
Angie, stop.
Angie, stop.
Seriously?
Oh, I found a Captain Beefheart at Goodwill. Holy shit.
Oh.
All right, let's keep
My
it going.
favorite song on this album, though, is Do 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 Heartbreaker.
Too slow.
Oh, look at you. You went like 20 minutes on the last album. I was going to try to say Heartbreaker is
Nope.
the best song
Over.
on here.
Song's over.
Heartbreaker!
You may have played this. You may have played this last week.
I played it because we did the LA when we did the Super Bowl.
Oh, that's 2 weeks ago.
It was 2 weeks ago because it's a LA band.
Brothers Johnson,
Brothers
some great
Johnson.
funk. I wanted to play some good funk tonight.
It's a great album.
I entertained the idea of doing a funk set tonight.
This is their
but,
best, I think.
I
It's
didn't.
it's actually Quincy Jones presents the Brothers Johnson, I think is how they title the introduction of this band.
Yeah.
Looking out for number one.
Is that not penises?
Jay,
One of the best bass players in funk right there.
what's your framing, Steve?
Okay. I'm trying to get up there on it.
Jay's got to help out. No, I can do it off the front. It's all right. I got a long
You
reach.
good?
Contract here.
You know what I got? These not only lift concrete blocks, but they
And-
fucking.
I probably mentioned this,
worked.
but Lewis Johnson, the bass player,
Look at
he is the gentleman who came up with the bass line for Billie Jean. He plays on Thriller. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh really? Oh yeah, I remember you saying that.
This is not my record.
Melvin's Bases Loaded. Terrific Melvin's record that came out a couple of years ago that features a whole bunch of different bass players, including Chris Novoselic and Trevor Dunn's on here. Let's see who else. Stephen McDonald, Jared Warren, Jeff Pincus from Butthole Surfers, Dale Crover, of course. Quality Melvin's Business. This is really underrated Melvin's record. That shit really, really brings it.
Next was a very
Tell us about it.
kind of trippy electronic band, the Osric
Yeah,
Tentacles. We hadn't heard them in a while.
AOP.
This is the Strangitude album from '91. It's a 2013 reissue. And we heard the Eat Static remix of Strangitude.
That
Eat
sounds,
Static is a
that's
kind
not
of
English.
electronic band. This is an electronic band too, but
You're an electronic band,
they were
Steve.
more rave, and it's actually the drummer and keyboard player from Osric Tentacles. And they toured. Of course, they just opened. It's like Hot Tuna would open for Jefferson Airplane.
Right. But it's easy. You know what we always like to do, because we were kind of borderline rap rock, so we would get like hip hop groups to open for us.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's great about hip hop groups?
What?
They don't have
Equipment. They don't have equipment.
So they would finish up their set, and we would like walk on stage.
Right. You always say
There's
that.
no like the drummer can't lift his rack off the.
Right.
No, it's
Next,
done.
Porcupine Tree.
Tilt down.
This is one of their best albums, In Absentia, from 2002.
Yeah, you don't know it.
Great cover, crazy. Might be too hot to show it, but
You're too hot to show it.
this is a 2018 reissue, and I made sure we all went to this concert and we had a good time.
Yeah, man, that was a great time.
Yeah.
Stephen Wilson is an absolute beast.
And then I wanted to play this one song, and you have it. I didn't know if you had it on the
I have
album
that.
it released on, but this is a live album. This is your album. This
Oh, is it?
On the Road. It's a live Traffic album. I think it's their second live album, 73 or 74. And we heard Light Up or Leave Me Alone because that's one of the songs that we're doing. I'm doing with Dave's Not Here, the band Dave's Not Here.
Y'all are calling it that?
It's a tribute to 1971. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
awesome.
So I actually sent a link to that song, that version of that song, to the band because I said, you know, it's much more upbeat. It's just got a great groove going on. So
I pulled out a Parliament record, 78 on Casablanca, Motor City, Motor Booty Affair. I'm sorry.
I love that album.
It's a great. That's probably my favorite Parliament. I like Funkadelic better, probably, like most people.
Yeah.
But Parliament is still a great band, and that's a terrific offering from Parliament. Wouldn't you say?
Oh yeah.
I would say. Say.
It's kind of got a theme to it. This album does, like a lot of underwater shit.
A lot of butt doing. Oh, look at that cover.
Yeah, it's almost like, what do you call that art?
Pop out.
Pop out. Yeah, it's a pop out.
Popeil. Ron Popeil art.
And just crazy underwater. Nah, I didn't do it right. It goes in that slot right there.
Haha. That's what she said.
There we go.
Butthole Wilson. Here we go. What's this, Steve?
Next was one of the albums on the Gong Radio Gnome Invisible trilogy. We heard the last of the trilogy called You. It looks like this. The sleeves on this box set are the actual covers. It's jazzy.
How many's in that? How many?
3. It's a trilogy.
Trilogy. Okay. Right on. Okay. Making sure your definition of trilogy and my definition of trilogy are lining up.
It's on BYG Records or Charlie, and some people complain. It's like, oh, they ripped off the band and that. Well, guess what? George Clinton ripped off the whole band, and everybody buys Parliament and Funkadelic records all the time.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
We'll
Like,
be right
where do you
back.
draw the line where it's okay?
Okay.
God, Steve.
Well, I pulled out a Red Fang record. I wanted to hear something with a little beef burger to it. Red Fang. This is the last Red Fang record. Red Fang is a stoner rock. They have their own Relapse Records. They have a North Carolina connection.
Do they?
Yeah, they do, and I don't recall what it is.
Who?
Red Fang, the band we listened to on the record album that I played earlier. Did you hear about it? I sent a tweet out about it. I'm gonna play record albums. Come on forward on it.
It's called Only Ghosts.
Yeah, Only Ghost. It's I think 2012 maybe.
Probably a Moray effect if you look at it closely. Terrific record, man. They really diverse. They got some nice. It kind of sounds Queens at some points. Queensy, Caiusy,
and then
a little
more aggressive at some other points. Decided to play. I don't know how long it's been since we played this because I have what you call a substance abuse problem. But T-model Ford, don't get out talking it.
Good.
Hush your mouth.
Hush your mouth. It'll make you smack your mama now. That, you get up in there, it's blowing out. It's blowing out.
It's that light. It's right next to the camera.
This is a 10-inch that Fat Possum released. If you've never seen the movie You See Me Laughing, man, it'll blow your mind. If you're a blues fan at all, go watch You See Me Laughing. It'll blow your mind, man. And T-model Ford, he's the one.
These are all Delta Blues guys, right?
Yeah, Delta Blue, Mississippi. He tells a story about losing his ball and stabbing a dude, and he's the guy that said, legendarily so, I didn't mean to kill the motherfucker. I just aimed to stab him. The dying was between him and the Lord.
Okay.
And I was like, man, that's like Robert De Niro Heat badass kind of thing to say. I didn't mean to kill him. I just mean to stab him. The dying was between him and the Lord. Man. And we had one little thing we transitioned into.
Yeah, just to get us out of the show, or get us out of
tell us all about it.
Get rid of the show. This is a little compilation on Complete Records.
You made that up.
The Small Faces. I'm not sure. It's called
Yeah,
Music.
Killer bluesman.
The Complete Collection. What is it called? Music. Big Music, a Complete Collection.
Big Music gives
Yeah.
my butthole laughter.
I think it's
See, for
rarities. I think it's
2019.
basically some rarities and stuff. Yeah, we heard side 4. Can't tell you much about it. Or at least we heard a few songs on side 4.
Chuck Charlie.
But it was cool. And that was
Okay.
that was what we played.
Oh no, does that mean we got to get into a dig of the week?
Oh, I guess we do. You got some digs?
I got some digs of the week. You got some digs of the week?
Got a couple.
Okay, I've got 3. Actually, I've got 6. But what I'm going to do, folks, because I'm just this kind of guy, I'm going to do 3 tonight, and I'm going to do 3 next time we get together, which will be
Okay.
next Friday night, which is when you want to just let your hair down, bro.
I will say the performance for Dave's Not Here is going to be on a Friday night, so I probably won't be here that night.
We'll work it out. You can work the time off later. What you doing Sunday afternoon? We can come over and clean up the studio. Put your time in. I mean, I'll pay you the same.
Anybody who's been watching the show for a while knows that Oscar night, I'm not allowed in the house, so usually I come over here.
Get out of my can.
We might do a little show, or we might go have a jam session.
Either or.
We could broadcast that.
Either or.
No, we can't. No, we can't.
Neither nor.
We don't have Wi-Fi over there.
Oh, we got Wi-Fi.
Not at the
Oh,
practice.
it's tough.
space.
Jay's got
That's aggressive.
Jay's got
Like
unlimited.
a hot spot.
Jay's got unlimited aggressive data.
Unlimited aggressive.
It's on Boost Mobile. Boost Mobile, where you at? Where you at? Boost Mobile, where you at? What you got, Steve? Talk to me about
I
it.
got 2 records.
Get on it.
This is I think it's an 83 reissue of 1981 U2 October,
I don't have that.
which I don't know.
Is there a
where this
hit on there
falls.
or a?
Gloria's on here.
Okay.
What else is on here? A song called Fire is
Who
on
put
here.
this out? What label?
Island.
On Island still.
No,
Okay.
on Island.
On Island.
Yeah.
Cool.
There you go.
What's up, Bill? I see you on here.
And I also
Just
got.
Where'd you go on vacation, man? If you don't, I don't mean to pry.
I also
I
got
don't-
this is an 81 compilation of the Who called Hooligans
I don't have
on
that.
MCA Records. It's a great compilation.
Neat. Like earlier Who
It starts with Can't Explain, goes through Who Are You and Sister Disco and Songs Over. Yeah, so it spans a good while, but it leaves out a lot of shit. My favorite compilation is
Cut that off.
it's called Maximum R&B. It's a CD set that I have of the Who, but it's like I think it's 4 CDs, 3 or 4 CDs. Maximum R&B, very good compilation. Includes a lot of psychedelic shit that you don't usually get on compilations.
Cool. That's why I like Odds and Sods, because it's a little. You can tell it's the Who for sure, but it's a little off center for what you would consider the Who.
Just a straight up bang.
Yeah. Which I think that's cool. Bill cruised to Haiti and Jamaica.
Dang.
Right on, man. That sounds like a blast, bro.
Look out. Ooh, nice.
Okay. I got another drink now. Oh,
But you got records to show. Dig of the week.
I'm already thirsty.
Balls in your court.
BC. Together for the first time. BB King and Bobby Bland together for the first time live. Check this shit out. This is a 74 blues album by Bland and BB King. They got another one after this that's like a.
What do you know about
together
Bobby Bland?
again. Bobby Blue Bland. I know Bobby Blue Bland. I've got some Bobby Blue Bland.
Blue Bland?
Blue Bland.
BBB?
BBB. The problem is Bobby Blue Bland at times.
So BB King and BBB?
Yeah. He'll get slow on you real quick, but it's some good slow. I actually gifted Carl the envelope some Bobby Blue Bland I had in my collection.
Yeah.
Carl's a big fan. But the two of these guys together, nice gatefold. Look at this freaking gatefold, man. That's legit business right there. And I sampled this a little bit. It's legit. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. My baby's on fire. Drifting Blues. I'm sorry. Don't want a soul hanging around. Everybody wants to know why I sing the blues. Going down slow. I like to live the love. Man. Terrific. From what I sampled, terrific little comp to pick up at a digging spot. not a
What
record
label is
store.
it on?
This is on Dunhill, ABC Dunhill, 74. This is a little later. I actually picked up some other BB King, but we'll talk about that next week maybe. If you guys are lucky. You mind your P's and Q's for a week, we'll see what happens. I'm going to give you 5 rubber bands. If you still got some rubber bands left by the end of the week, we'll talk about records next week. Y'all going to act right?
Reward.
Reward. Positive reinforcement. That's what our kindergarten teachers did. Jay's not paying attention. He's looking on Sports Center. Jay likes sports. You guys like sports? Jay likes them. Shane said no digs for Jay. No digs? Come on, Jay.
Jay said no.
What you
dig.
got left, Steve?
I'm done.
You done?
I just have the 2.
Good night. Y'all say
What?
The Who.
I picked up this. Man, I've really been in love with Connie Mack. With Grand
muscle
Funk.
building.
Yeah, Grand Funk. The last couple of years. This is All the Girls in the World Beware.
I'm not familiar with that.
75, I want to say, on EMI.
I do know it has some kind of wonderful on it.
Yeah.
Some kind
Hold
of
this up, Jay,
wonderful.
so I can do this. Ninth. Are you serious? This is the 9th studio album by Grand Funk.
I think that's their head super.
That's actually the first Photoshop job ever done.
Released on Capitol Records, December '74.
December 41.
Some Kind of Wonderful was the big
Oh yeah.
monster off of this. Followed up by Bad Time.
Can I get a witness?
It was released on
But
December 7th, 1941.
Jay just made a Pearl Harbor joke. You can send all hate mail to jay@grownmanrecordnight.com. Jay just made a Pearl Harbor joke.
Hey, it was just a date.
I'm not really comfortable with what's going on right now.
It says September 11th.
Got one more.
I do have one more. And I'll tell you, folks, this is some legit shit here.
Legit shit.
But I'm really stoked to hear that Grand Funk, man. Godfathers of stoner rock. Put Grand Funk, Mountain,
Oh,
Zeppelin, Deep Purple,
Blue Cheer.
Blue Cheer together, you end up with stoner rock.
Okay.
So I'm not familiar. I couldn't, other than Some Kind of Wonderful, I couldn't really tell you anything about that
We'll
record.
find out.
So I'm stoked about it. I'm really stoked.
darn.
What's up, Dead Wax?
Cool.
I see you, bro. I be seeing you. You were live earlier, man. I saw you being live.
He might be live now.
Are you live streaming?
Wandering
live
over
streaming?
to check you out.
What's up, Randy? Hope you're doing well, man. I got one more record to show, and it's one I teased earlier in the week on our Grown Man Record Night Facebook page. Actually, it was on my personal Facebook page. I found a Blue Note in a like a thrift store. That is never. I tell you what, guys. This thrift store I've been into, they have a 1, 2, 3, like this long record section times 3. And it's been Christmas records, gospel records, easy listening records, forever. Mix in maybe a Herbie Mann or a Herb Albert or something like that. But the kicker is, even if they're in good shape, it's like, I've never seen that. It's $2 for a record. I've bought lots of like video games here. I bought a Nintendo DS for $4 here, the DS Lite. I've bought expensive Mega Man games here for cheaper than they should have been. But the records, always bullshit. I bought Laserdisc here. Records, bullshit. This time I'm yub. Because I'd actually picked up a stack of CDs at this place. Because I tell you what, sometimes the thrift gods give what the thrift gods give. And I gave this today, when I was in that day, I picked up Run DMC, the Beastie Boys, Rush, 2 White Stripes records, The Cure on CD. Terrific score. But I went over to the record section I was flipping through, and I saw the Blue Note label. And when I pulled it out, it was Bobby Humphrey, Black and Blues. 74 Blue Note that I have since sampled, and it is absolutely fantastic.
And it's on the Black Bee.
The Black Bee,
label.
the UA.
There's 2 Black Bees. This is called the Division of United Artists Records,
Yeah.
Black Bee. And it's not a reissue label.
No.
It's
This
from
is
74.
This was not reissued.
They did have some Big B issues that came out after that, like 78 maybe, and it's a reissue label. But this is an original. This is cool, man. It sounds. You played some for me.
Yeah.
It sounds like Gil Scott Heron to me. Has
Yeah,
that kind
I
of
could see
vibe
that.
to it, you know. Kind of chill, kind of cool.
She ended up recording 12 albums and founded the jazz label Paradise Sound Records. And actually, earlier today, when I saw the, I was out digging, I found a record of hers today, Steve, at the digging spot.
You did?
But it was like 1981, and it looked like an ECM sing-song record. And I'm like, whoa, what happened here? So I didn't get it.
Mm-hmm.
But she was the very first female instrumentalist to be signed to Blue Note.
Okay.
That's freaking impressive. And it's the third studio album that she released. And I posted it out there, man. I know Dead Wax, you're on here, but back in the day, there was a guy named Dr. Dead Wax on YouTube that had like 1 billion subscribers, and he's the first guy that got us from like no subscribers, and he was like, why is nobody watching this channel?
Man, somebody put a marker on this. It's terrible.
Why did they do it?
No, it's stupid.
No, this is the story. If you notice, this place, they put a little circle sticker, and then they write marker on the sticker. But they employ some people that...
I got that off.
They employ some people that, let's say, would have a good shot at the Special Olympics.
Can't say within the lines.
God bless them. God bless them. But I ran into this. I was wearing even the company logos, we'll just say.
Yeah.
I was at the front counter, and this one guy was like, man, you found a good record here? He's like, I never find good records here. And I was like, yeah, man, me neither. But look, it's a Blue Note. And this one's actually worth quite a chunk of change, and it's in decent shape. And I leaned over to him, and I was like, except some dildo wrote all over it with marker. And he looked at me, and then he looked at the logo on my chest, and he was kind of like, yeah. I know. I was like, I think I said some fucking dildo wrote on it. And he laughed, but then he was like, whoa, this guy from this place just said this. Anyway.
This guy from this
doesn't matter.
place.
Doesn't matter. None of that matters. But it was funny to me. It's funny to me, damn it.
Hey, Jay, will you get out of the freezer? What's in the freezer for the next segment? It's probably frozen by now.
Let's play what's in the
AZ
freezer.
Mick, what's up, brother?
Yo.
It's not in the freezer.
What's in
No, I put it in the freezer.
You're in the freezer.
Yeah.
Michigan Record Club.
It's on top of the ice.
What's up, brother?
IBM presents.
Hey, don't pay no attention. Nightbot, you calm the fuck down. I see you in here, Nightbot, getting all... Nightbot's warning people about using caps.
Oh,
I tell you
gosh.
what, Randy, you want to use caps? You can use caps, brother.
Cap it up, man.
Cap it up.
We're gonna take a
Hey, kids. Cap it up.
we're gonna take a quick break, and we're gonna come back with a very special So to Speak and Chip Chat. I got a little video for you in So to Speak.
What?
It's gonna touch your heart. We got
Touch your
a
heart.
very, very special, So to Speak. It's really gonna touch your heart.
Really?
Yeah. So we're gonna take a quick break.
Can't wait to see this.
I may have to wait to piss until after the show. All right. That was the dig of the week. We'll be back in a minute. Hey gang,
Fresh potatoes. But they're not potato chips until you slice them. You can slice them thin, or you can slice them thick. New O'Grady's potato chips are sliced thick. Because thicker means more real potato taste in each chip, with a deeper cut or serious crunch. Look, if you want the taste of more real potato, you want a thicker potato chip.
Punch through.
O'Grady's brand,
Nights at
the more
11,
potato
only on
potato
31
chip.
UHF.
Hey gang,
Mr.
getting a little
Suntech
bored with
Bo
Oprah
will
filling
now
Johnny,
show you
huh?
the powerful
We'll try it.
Cobra
It's time
Punch.
to try.
Punch through with a Cobra CB and be heard loud and clear. Handsome exterior belies powerful interior that
Great.
consistently
Shut up,
covers
the
much
idea of a
distance.
shut
Because Cobra made to deliver a powerful punch. Also, made to take punch.
I'll install everything but your intelligence.
Punch through, loud and clear. Weeknights at 11, only on 31 UHF. Mr. Suntech Bo will now show you the powerful Cobra Punch.
Punch through with a Cobra CB and be heard loud and clear. Handsome exterior belies powerful interior that consistently covers much distance. Because Cobra made to deliver a powerful punch. Also, made to take punch.
Punch through, loud and clear, with a Cobra. Mr. Suntek O will now show you the powerful Cobra Punch.
Yeah! Punch through with a Cobra CV and be heard loud and clear. Handsome exterior belies powerful interior that consistently covers much distance because Cobra made to deliver a powerful punch. Also, made to take punch.
Punch through loud and clear with a Cobra.
All right, everybody, welcome back to Grown Man Record Night.
We back.
We back.
We didn't go. Well, we obviously didn't go anywhere. We seem to be all throughout that commercial break.
We were hanging in there. We're hanging in there, just like we hope you are. We hope you're Karate Kid. I love Karate Kid.
We talked about not doing subscriptions, but maybe having people like pitch in something. We'll do a shot.
That's an idea. You know, we're on the road to being a Twitch affiliate. No, not a Twitch affiliate. Yeah, a Twitch affiliate. Twitch partner is the ones that like people that do it for a living or whatever. We want to be a Twitch affiliate, and we'll set up a tip jar or a little thing to where you could, like, for $2, you can make it take a shot. You don't have to, and we'll probably still drink anyway. But for $2, you can make us take a shot. So just keep that in mind. That's coming. That's coming soon. You can make us take a shot. So you can kill us. If you guys want to kill us, you could kill us.
And then you see a terrible show.
Then you'll see an even worser show.
A worser show.
Dude, there was a lower third on our program that said, I'll have to tell you off air. It was so bad.
All right, what we got going on?
The average wedding in 2018 costed $33,000.
Nope.
Costed. All right, so let's talk about a soda speak. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to sting it. We'll talk about a soda speak. But look, man, as we start, so to speak.
Who's watching? Is he still watching?
Everybody's here. The whole gang's here.
MC?
MT's in the house. Everybody's here.
Okay.
But before we get into that, the soda we're going to drink tonight is a happy soda.
A happy soda.
And I hate to just start off on the downbeat, but there's some sodas that may have not made it all the way.
Oh Lord, are you showing that now?
All the way to us.
Okay, what are we talking about here? Are these dead sodas?
This has been a terrific year, past few years of sodas. We've
There's been a lot of good sodas.
A lot of good
Craft sodas.
And we've celebrated the lifestyle of sodas for years.
Okay, we have exalted sodas.
But there has been a time where, a lot of sodas that just hadn't made it out.
I even sent a message to Avery's sodas, and those fuckers didn't even respond to
That's
me.
sad too. Let's take a quick minute out, folks, and remember some of the sodas that are no longer with us. I mean, I don't know. I don't give a shit if you don't.
That's pretty touching.
Well, you just got to take time.
I bet it was
sometimes.
hard. I bet it was hard for you to put that together.
At times.
Was it hard to edit?
Yeah. I do a lot of amphetamines. So anyway, thanks for all the ones that came before us is what I'm getting to. And the soda we have this evening is a special soda. Because if you remember, a few weeks ago we had Metal Theologian up here as a guest. We created a nice gift basket, but I drank a lot of liquor, and I dropped some of the sodas in the back room. And it wasn't until a few days ago that I found the soda. And this is a soda we've done on the program before,
Have we?
but I figured...
we don't actually have any other sodas.
No, but we'll cheers this to Metal Theologian because I found it, and this should have been yours, but...
And what is it?
It's a local southeastern grocery store chain called Food Lion. Store brand.
Rancid meat place.
Store brand craft. My dad worked there then. We can't talk about that. He legit did.
I know.
Primetime Love. Anyway.
I bet Stone Phillips is not a fan of.
Okay.
Not a fan of
well,
Stone Phillips.
we'll start this over. I got bars and tone here somewhere.
Do they call your dad?
3.
Stone Phillips is not allowed in this triad area.
Do they call your dad?
Is he still? Is Stone Phillips still alive?
I hope not.
Hey, what you doing today, Clorox?
It's an orange soda from our good friends at Food Lion, and it's their own store brand craft soda. And I wanted to include something local from Metal Theologian. I gave one of these, but this one fell off, and we found it. So
Now we're gonna drink it.
now we're gonna drink it in your honor, bro. So here we go.
Carl it.
And the cool thing about this, guys, these are like 99 cents.
And it's got. Food Lion was Food Town before, so the picture on
Yeah.
the front is actually Food Town.
My dad actually worked for them when they were Food Town and Food Lion. And I think it's cane sugar.
Yeah. Pure
it's a-
cane sugar.
That's a good orange soda, man.
It's good.
For 99 cents,
Small
you
batch.
cannot go wrong on this. It's terrific. I mean, it really is. I'm not down on the sugary sodas much anymore, but it really is good, man. Especially for
Try it.
1957.
freeze it.
Food Town.
You'll see them if you're around. If you're in the southeast. If not, you can send a SASE to Grown Man Record Night at Grown Man P.O. Box 361. No, it's Route 7 361, High Point, North Carolina 27263.
It's not Pueblo, Colorado.
Pueblo, Colorado 81009. You can write the free catalog to Pueblo, Colorado 81009, and I'll send you a free catalog. Also, no. I was about to make a sister or mother vagina joke.
No.
Opted out. I opted out.
Growing up.
I'm growing up. What can I tell you about it?
Grown Up Record Night.
Grown Up Record Night. Let's get into a chip chat.
Okay. So months ago, I don't know how long ago,
Don't ask me
my
now.
wife and I decided we were going to make Indian food, so we had to go to Indian. Indian dot, not feather.
Okay.
And
I don't
so
think
went to
that's
the local Indian market and found some really cool things. And I had chips. I had some Lay's chips, and we
Okay.
tried one or two on the show already. And I don't think. The thing is, I don't think because it's like an Indian market,
Right.
they're not constrained to tell you how old these chips are. So when I bought them, there's no date on them whatsoever.
Yeah. Oh, there's no date
There's
on
no date stamp on it at all.
Sorry,
Nothing.
didn't sing that.
So they can break the rules. Frito-Lay breaks the rules when they sell to foreign markets.
Okay.
And so this is
That may be a point for another
Lay's
day.
Spanish Tomato Tango.
Spanish tomato.
Yeah. The ingredients list is not bad. Has cinnamon powder, black pepper, red pepper powder, garlic powder, clove powder.
Anything in here
So it
weird?
sounds to me like it's gonna appeal to the Indian spices.
I was thinking tomato soup.
I was thinking ketchup. Oh wow, these don't open.
Is it a Ripperson?
It is now.
Billy Ripperson.
Second baseman for the Angels.
Second baseman for the Angels, Jay says off mic.
Okay. They smell good.
Okay.
Get you some.
What's a shot of that balls right there? So read the back of it. I can't read.
No.
My eyes get.
It says
got
made
real bad.
with best quality potatoes. When a tangy taste of tomato meets savory spices, you can't help but fall for it. Spring up your flirty side with exotic flavors of
Flirty.
Lay's Spanish tomato tango.
What's flirty got to do with it?
You know what? That's still damn good.
Yeah.
As long as those been sitting on the shelf.
I'm thinking tomato soup.
It is like tomato soup.
Oh, it's a ridged chip. I didn't realize it was a ridged.
Yeah, their Lays are like Ruffles.
Oh, that's tomato soup 101. I've never been more right in my life. Thank you, guys.
There's a little slight weird taste on the back end.
Basil is what I taste.
Basil DeVito?
To me, it tastes like the tomato basil Progresso soup.
There's no basil in here.
Tamarind.
Tomato powder. Wheat fiber.
You're a wheat fiber.
That's different.
It's different. So you have to.
Not overpowering, though.
No, it's not overpowering.
Did you go to an Indian store? You said, like specifically.
Yeah, I wanted to get all kinds of things on the that were on my
So
recipe.
This is not going to be everywhere
No.
for sure. You have to seek these out. So if you're a chip adventurist, for
You have to
instance.
seek SIHK.
Okay.
Seek.
Well, we love everybody here. I don't know what Steve is getting into right now. Sounds like some sort of diatribe he had planned.
Or is it SIK?
I'll kill his mic.
SIKH.
I'll kill his mic. Jay, could we kill Steve's mic over there? He seems to be going some sort of racist diatribe.
Not at all.
No? All right, look, folks. I need you to do something for me.
Grown Indian record now.
Okay, hey.
I'm like a half Native American.
I'm 8.
I'm over a quarter.
So you
for
can
sure.
so you can do that.
I can do that. I got I'm Cherokee, and I'm a Choctaw warrior. Choctaw. We really are. Choctaw warriors.
Sounds like something Jerry Reed would say.
Son.
Choctaw.
Oh, my pee hole hurts from not peeing on it.
Try a song about Choctaw?
Brooks and Dunn.
Sure.
Oh, my Aretha Franklin is really hollering. R-E-P-P-P now. P-P-P-P now.
I don't hate this.
No, I don't hate those at all. Look, folks, if you haven't done this for us, go over here for us. Go to the our Twitch and follow us. It's a little hard up there. We're trying to get to Twitch affiliate. We need 50 follows. We're at 28. Please, Christ. Like the YouTube that we're on right now for all that jazz.
I will say this, and I faintly remember us doing other chips from the Indian market.
Yes.
I think these are probably the ones I like the best.
Yeah, me too.
Of those.
Yeah.
Of that series.
The
of
curry
chips.
and the masala and all that.
I think we had a masala. And I think we had just a plain like
These
sour.
are-
What they would have is sour cream and onion.
This is much better, for sure.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe to our YouTube. Please, God, Christ. We're 4 or 5 weeks away from our 300th episode. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers. We're at like 420. Wah, wah, 420, bro. We're right there at it. Please, if you're not subscribed and you enjoy what you're seeing, man, please subscribe and get up with us on our socials. I mean, let's get aggressive with our communication this year, folks. We're all over the place. Don't be strangers. I like to interact with everybody. God, I love everybody. A whole bunch. So much so. Anyway. All right. Thanks for joining us for Grown Man Record Night. This show will end up on our YouTube channel. Be sure to check us out there. Mixer, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, Mixer, MySpace,
Insta-Twitch.
Friendster,
Gramster.
Hamster, Butt Weevils, Hey, stay tuned and go over to the Twitch channel. We're going to play some more.
Hotshots.com.
We're going to play a lot of the digs of the week. We're going to play them on Twitch right now. So go over to Twitch.
Okay. That's a good idea.
Right now. Go over there. We're going to play all the music. You guys like music?
I know you're sweating on it.
You guys like music? Go over there. Thanks. We'll see you next time on Grown Man Wrecker Night.